She bitches and moans, I can do everything myself. I don't need help. I don't need help. I don't need help. I stopped working and look at the weeds. And she was getting complaints before I was here. That was one of the big things she said she kept getting in trouble for. And I used poison. I used the bad poison, like the poison that's dangerous to humans. I was careful and shit. I used protective gear, and I went inside, shower right when I was done. And it's like ventilated out here. Like I'm not like in a trap space, so whatever. But I put down poison. I ripped them out, and I got it 100%. There was not a green thing left, and I was staying on top of it. But now when I stop, look what happens. Matrix likes them. Oh, that's another thing. She's keeping her dog in a hot car all the time. It's a hot car or a hot house. Oh, my joint went out. This is good weed too, man. Some of mine, but it's the truffle monkey. It's a different one. This is broken. I wanna fix it, but I don't know how. I'm good with stuff, but you know what? There's 2 Phillips screws here, and that's the outside. I might go get a screwdriver and take that off, because that's all that's holding that on there. And I think it's going to be a fuse, because this is a different thing, right? Anyway. Oh, and I was going to clean this up too. She's got one real bush, and she got clippers for it. And I was going to research how to properly groom it, like there's specific styles people put bushes like this in, and I don't know this one, but I can look that shit up. I can use AI. In fact, I think I'll do that right here when I cut this off. I'll use AI to identify the bush, and I'll see what the acceptable or the standardized shape of it's supposed to be. And fucking I was gonna do that for it. She said she got the trimmers and stuff and wanted this handled, but she also wanted new flowers and stuff, and she told me she was a greenhouse like that right there. In fact, I think it's the same one. She's got it around the porch, and she said she wanted that installed, and she didn't know where to put it out here. I told her I thought probably over here in this corner it gets the most, like, that gets sun. That or maybe here. You know, it's not zero work. She wanted shit done, and I was doing everything she wanted. And I'm good with that type of stuff. There's her greenhouse. I'm good with that type of stuff. I can learn. I don't know that bush. I'll learn how to deal with that bush. And I was doing all that. See, I think that's the exact same one as her neighbor. Kind of a copycat, but whatever. And she also wanted 2 types of plants. Decorative plants, hangers like that. And she's got some more things you stick in the ground that are like that. And then plant edible, the vegetables. And I was like, yeah, I can help with all that. And I got this hydroponic set up, those buckets I have. Like, I might be able to do that, and I can learn some basic gardening. So I was just going to be a reverse situation where I'm the Latino person's gardener, the white boy's the gardener. And I'm perfectly capable of all that. And I'm savvy and reliable for daily, like, doing shit. Well, we all saw, I can grow stuff. But I was really going to do all that like that. She's just shooting herself in the foot just because I cleaned up. Remember, all of this is for me cleaning up. And I'm no clean freak, but it was nasty. There's bugs, there's feces, like, it's got to get clean. She's crazy. And the reason she's really so mad is I won't bow to her schizophrenia. I just laugh when she's like, I'm the mother of Michael Jackson's children. I'm like, no, you sound desperate and you needy and, like, don't front. Like, I'm your close friend. Don't front with me. And she kind of had stopped with me. Since last year when we did the photo thing, she showed me a picture of her family and identified it as a professional picture. So I had her text it to me and did a reverse image lookup and found it. I was like, no, this is, I can tell you which magazine this came from and everything. This isn't a, she was passing off as a picture she took of her family. And it was just pictures of famous people that were taken, put in the magazine. So... And I laughed at her, like, you're talking to Mr. OG psych ward dude. I've been in the psych wards in the last few weeks since this has been going on. Okay? Like, what are you even doing talking about me? I know my crazy. You can't convince me. But I'm tripping on her work and the people that sold her trailer and stuff. Like, how do these people not know? Hey, she's schizophrenic. Like, duh. She's regularly on about it too. Like, yeah, if you're Michael Jackson's rich, like, I've got this RV. That I want to get. No, seriously, she's crazy. And I just ended up with her on accident. She approached me. She threw herself on me. And we've been together for a while. I let her stay with me. And when she was with me, she did hoard, but she reacted a bit differently. That when I just told you about confronting her on her schizophrenia, and I guess the hoarding is also schizophrenia. So when I confronted her about that, when she lived with me, she apologized and helped clean up. And she was even a little sarcastic with that. Like, oh, I'm going to throw out everything I have now in the kitchen. And I fucking let her too. Like, I was like, dude, you went too far. You're hoarding at my house. So whatever. Like, yeah, she fucking disrespected my house. And stealing my neighbor again. I keep referencing that, but I was pissed about her stealing from my neighbor because that dude was cool with me. And it just, the thought irks me because it served no purpose. She's not a smoker. She stole his vape pen. Why? She took the shiny thing. Like, it's his. You're in his front yard. When you were wherever you were standing, like, that's his front yard. That's like people walk their dogs right there, like you are yours. Have some respect. I couldn't convince her. She kept arguing, like, no, it's okay. I just ain't gonna get it. I'm not gonna come out. And I broke it down for her. Like, look at this. If it's not yours, don't touch it. The mess stuff we're talking about, the mess effects, the bugs and stuff. That's all we're talking about. I am no neat freak. Just the human waste and rotten food had to go. And that shit's gonna keep going on. It's been going on. Like when I met her family, I talked to her sister about it. Like, you know, she's a hoarder. You know, she's schizophrenic, right? It was like, yeah, I know. I brought it to her family's attention. I said my piece, and I asked Facebook, and I got proof of this last year when she was staying with me and stuff. I asked publicly if the medical thing, like if I should report to someone, like, hey, this nurse has schizophrenia and lives in a pile of filth and saves her shit paper. Thankfully, we got her to stop doing that, but dude, her new dude, Mario, certain things were too far for him. He was on my side for a couple of days because she pissed him off already too. But we got fucked up and he tried to drive and I tried to stop him. Like, no, let's get you some food. Here, come on, we got cookies. And it almost worked, but he was high and paranoid and had to leave. And you just don't do that. You do not let someone drive fucked up. If you can at all, stop it. For public safety. And it cost me big time doing the right thing and shit. Because now he's mad at me and giving me shit. But he was on my side. Like, he came in, she asked him to lie on me. She hoarded and was dirty in front of him. He's the one that got in her car and fixed it and knows in detail about the rats and the fucking super mess. Like, he was on my side until I tried to stop him from driving fucked up. But that's just what you do. It's irresponsible to let someone. And golden rule shit too. Like, I told him, and he laughed at me, but still, like, if I was arguing with some girl and wanted to take off when I was fucked up, you stop someone. You don't, like, hey dude, give me the keys, you're not driving. And at 1 in the morning over beer and shrooms and shit, like, you don't, like, we decided we was getting fucked up. This decision's been made, like, and he's on a big freedom kick. I'm a free man. I can do what I want. If I say I can drive, I can drive. At the same time, he was telling me I was trying to poison him with our water. Like, you have to accept certain things. I'm pretty good about that. I've driven drunk a few times in my life, kinda. Yeah, but I never did wreck drunk or anything. I never had a wreck because I was drinking, and I've never had a DUI. And I'm pretty well limited at that. I can remember, like, out here in California, I did it with a group from a party one night, and I was drunk as fuck. And at the end of the night, the dude was like, "You shouldn't be driving anywhere." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna park and go right to sleep." And I did. I just literally found the closest parking space I could find and just crashed out. Someone just messaged me. Anyway, good enough for a vlog. Get my stalkers in a twist and give them something to do. Oh, we all saw the one I put on blast today. Come on, I paid someone to be a co-signer, and they were nicked, and they want $5,000. They got some money out of me, and they want more. He originally said 5,000, and I'm like, that's too much, dude. I'll pay something, but and he's like, all right, I'll tell you what. You pay $250 and I'll really do it. Like, you prove you're into it. So I did, just because, because I am serious and need a place to stay. There's a new unit they have. I checked with them and changed my application and papers and everything. The unit is $950. It's in a cheaper part of California, and that I can do that if fucking just let me. I got a bunch of savings and stuff. If they just let me in, I can do that. But I don't, with all the requirements and shit and whatever. So everyone go buy Ethereum. Everyone go get into crypto right now. I'm dead serious. If anyone of my viewers and everything, we can get a bonus. You can get $20 or $50, whatever it is. I forget what it is, but you can get a sign-up bonus if I send you a referral link. Free money. You can do what I did. You can make money with crypto. Come on, everybody. Make it spike.